there are so many things that get affected when we've been betrayed, and we have symptoms: physical, mental, emotional, psychological, spiritual. Everything has to be healed, looked at, rebuilt. But I want to talk about one thing today that is so within your control. And you may think, well, that just seems really trivial based on all of the things I need to do. I mean, I have to figure out how to survive this experience. I have some major health issues going on. Why should I focus on that? But it all works together, and it's going to give you a sense of peace, a sense of grounding, a sense of control when everything has been taken out of control. And I'm talking about your nutrition and your fitness. Now, I can already hear you say, are you joking? That just seems so ridiculous compared to everything else I have to do. And I get it, but think about it. So many aspects of your life have been completely upended, right? What you eat, how you move is it could very likely be the only thing you have control over during this time. Also, think about it. Your confidence was shattered in that betrayal. So we want to start getting our confidence back, and feeling good in your own skin is one of the ways to do just that. As far as eating, if you're eating foods that are inflammatory, that are not supporting a healthy body or a healthy nervous system, healthy immune function, your system, you're just adding that much more stress to an already stressed body and mind. So there are so many ways, but and you may have heard me talk about the Post-Betrayal Syndrome quiz. And we've had about 8,000 people at this point take the quiz to see to what extent they're still struggling. And just today, I pulled some of just a few things I'm going to read for you. There's a question that reads, is there anything else you'd like to share? And people are sharing their physical, their mental, their emotional symptoms. And I just pulled just some of the symptoms as it relates to nutrition and fitness. So just some of the latest ones. I've gained 50 pounds in the last 2 years. I'm worried. I'm stuck, not wanting to face it. Hopelessness, anxiety, not able to fall asleep, fatigued, low energy and back pain, neck, shoulder pain, mid-back. I wake up with a lot of tension. I'm not feeling rested. My doctor diagnosed me with fibromyalgia. I gained 50 pounds. Chronic illness for 3 years, unable to work, very limited energy. Thyroid issues. My body is letting me know that I am not well. I've gained a lot of weight and lack self-confidence. I don't have the energy or physical stamina to deal with starting a new life, so I spend my days lying in bed and I can't seem to move forward. I also have complex health issues. I mean, I can go on and on. These are just a few. But here's the thing, and you may have heard this on the podcast as well. The issues are in the tissues. Trauma gets stuck in the body. And this can be trauma from decades ago, and it gets stuck. And fitness, when you're moving, it's one of the healthiest ways to release it. Now, there are somatic therapies, body-based therapies that can release this trauma, help you release this trauma in a very healthy way. And if there are these deep things that need to be healed, you're going to want to work with somebody very skilled in this, because you don't want to release something really big, really heavy, and then you don't have the support that you may need to help you get through it. But there are so many amazing therapies and really so much to look into. We have so many experts that we've had on the show who have talked about some of these somatic therapies, where they've talked about EFT, tapping, yoga, and I would suggest a gentle yoga here, dance movement therapy, breath work, and even something like breath work. There are different types of breath work where some can definitely help and make you feel so good. And I always hear from breath work, you just need to experience it. But then there are other certain types of breath work that are like soma breath work compared to holotropic breath work that is much deeper and can give you a really big release, and you may want to work with someone with that. Brain spotting. I mean, there are so many different things, and you really want to find something that's going to be healthy and healing for you. Really, my point with this is, what can you do to just get your eating a little bit better, start you moving a little bit more? So let's take your nutrition, for example? Can you drink a little more water? Even if you just did that, right? What about if you ate more whole, real, nutrient-dense food? What if you cut back on the sugar a little bit? Think about it. If you were to do even just one of those things, every single thing you do moves you one of two ways: further or closer to the body, health, lifestyle you want. So even if you made a conscious decision that I will move forward in the area of nutrition every day in the most microscopic way, that's beautiful. You're still moving in the right direction. Now let's take a look at fitness. What would happen if you decided to move just a little? Like if you went out for a daily walk, if you took the time just to do some deep breathing, if you stretched, if you did some gentle yoga. All of that could be incredibly helpful, incredibly healing. It could start to loosen up some of these things that are stuck inside, this trauma that's stuck inside. And it can give you a sense of control during a time where you feel like control's been taken away. So I hope that helps. Just commit to what can I do in the areas of nutrition? Just a little bit. And what can I do in the area of fitness? Just a little bit, so that I'm gaining a sense of control and I'm moving forward and I'm gaining my confidence and I'm improving my health along the way. I hope that helped.